Good evening, teenage human, and welcome to the Advice Show, consisting of 95% awesomeness and 5% natural flavorings. I'm Josh Shipp, and it takes me over 8 weeks to grow a beard. Today's beautiful, embarrassing childhood photo comes from my dear personal friend, Amy. Check this out. Those are real glasses. That is no Photoshop. This picture is hilarious. Okay, I would like your embarrassing childhood photos. Scan them, email them to josh@heyjosh.com. I will put you in that frame, and we shall kick it gangsta style. All right, here we go. Dear Josh, my parents have been pushing me to become a lawyer. They say it will pay well and that I would be good at it, but I'm not sure if it would be right for me. College is already expensive enough. I wouldn't want to spend all that money and find out that I don't like it. I'm not sure what to do at this point. From Brandon. Brandon, general life lesson, man, don't do things to make other people happy, right? I mean, you can fake it for a while and pretend, oh yeah, this is really what I want, but eventually that's going to shine through, right? And you're going to end up miserable. You're going to end up in a quarter-life crisis because you've been trying to live someone else's life. You live your life, you do what's best for you. I once wanted to be a doctor, so I did a day of job shadowing with a doctor in my community. Hated it. Awesome. You know why? Because sometimes to find out what you do want to do in life, you got to find out what you don't want to do. So I was one step closer. Here's what I think you should do. Whatever makes you happy, do that. You know, once you figure out what you think that is, my suggestion to you, my very practical advice to you would be to, like intern with someone who does that thing or job shadow them for a couple months. That way you know like the ins and outs of the job and you're like, yeah, this is really what I want, or I thought that would be what I wanted, but the day-to-day thing, looking at it very closely doesn't really seem like my thing. I wouldn't be frustrated with your parents because I think when they're saying, oh, Brandon, we want you to be a lawyer, I think what they're really saying is, Brandon, we want you to be happy and successful, and we think you being a lawyer would do that, right? Like, I don't know, you may be an awesome lawyer, but it wouldn't make you happy. So what you could do is you could take those strengths that would make you a good lawyer and apply them to something that you actually yourself enjoy. Bottom line, sometimes you just have to take the plunge and figure out whether or not something is right for you. At least that's what the saleswoman at the store said to me that sold me this Batman underwear. Totally not worth the $150. All right, next email. Hey Josh, my BFF's parents are splitting up. She seems to have no emotion towards it, and I think she may be bottling up her feelings. She fights with her family all the time, and she says that she hates them. What do I do? From Gwen. Gwen, this is an easy one. This is what you do right here. Watch. Ready? That's it. You sit there and you listen. You don't judge her. Don't feel like you have to have all the answers. Just sit there, listen, ask her questions. Sometimes she'll want to talk about it. Cool. Be there for her. Sometimes she won't want to talk about it. Cool. Distract her. Have fun with her. Hang out. That's it. Just listen. Oh, and if that doesn't work, you could always give her a big bear hug and just keep repeatedly saying, it's not your fault. What? Worked for Robin Williams and Matt Damon. All right, party people in the place to be. If you have a question you would like to ask me, you have two options. You can go to heyjosh.com and type it on a keyboard. Or you can pick up the phone and call, and it's toll free. I'll pay for it. 1-877-HEY-JOSH. Are you on Twitter? I am. Twitter.com/JoshShipp. 2 P's. Don't be stingy. Until then, I'm Josh Shipp. This is a roll of blue tape in your face but on your side.